Hey guys, trust me, I do not even know how it got so dark in here. It was so much light before that would happen. Anyway, it's good to be back. I've talked to a lot of you, and I appreciate your support. I appreciate all you guys' thumbs ups, hitting the notification bell. Let me make sure I'm talking loud enough. If someone's already in the chat, can you let me know if I'm speaking loudly enough? I know my voice is going to be muffled because of the mask situation, but if somebody's already, it seems like one person's there already. You guys can just let me know if I'm speaking loudly enough so you guys can make out what I'm saying because as you guys know, I'm already having problems with say something to you so you can say something to me. Hey y'all. All right, y'all, they're back to telling me my connection is unstable. I know what that's about. So I tried to record it and then upload it, but as you guys know, I've been having problems with that. But anyway, um, really short story slash situation. This is terrible. It's telling me that I'm not stable. Anyway, I went to buy some glasses, and when I went to buy these glasses, I only had a few requisite requirements. One of those requirements was that they were black. I wanted them to be black. And the second requisite requirement was that they were large and that they were progressive. It seems like somebody's in the chat. If you can hear me and I'm speaking clearly, can you let me know? Everything seemed to be right. And so I wanted them to be black. You fell down and I'm constantly doing this, right? And it didn't matter about the brand or anything like that. But somehow it seems that when people buy glasses, they're usually designer glasses. And not only did I want them to be progressive, but I wanted them. Thank you, Bradley. You guys can hear me fine. Not only did I want them to be glasses that could see with progression, but I wanted them to be big. I didn't want to be cute. Look, I just wanted them to be big so that I could see. The reason I'm telling this story is because racism is rapid, even when they're not even thinking about it. Because when I went to pick the glasses out, and I was talking to the lady. I don't think she was the optometrist. She was just the sales lady. She was a white lady, and I put the glasses on. And when I put the glasses on, I was like, I need them to be adjusted because they keep falling down, which I thought was strange because I have a big head, right? Okay. So, y'all, she pulled me to the side and she said to me, listen, these glasses were not made for you. And my antenna went up. I'm like, what? Look, y'all. She said these glasses were not intended for people like you. She wasn't being mean about it. She was being informative, I think. And so I said, well, what do you mean? You're talking about glasses, y'all, something that we need to see. So check this out, y'all. There's two types of glasses that I know of. These, and like I said, I got a big head, so I couldn't understand. I'm not trying to be funny. What's going on, Bradley? Okay. All right. I guess I'm back on now. So there's the first type of glasses, which these are not, where they have a little grip kind of thing here that holds onto your nose so that it can't, thanks, Bradley, so that it can't go up and down on your face. It's still. They can adjust it so that it's still. The other type of glasses are these, where you don't need that. It just stays up on your nose because they're the more expensive glasses. Now these are Chanel, so they are very expensive. So again, I didn't get them because they were Chanel. I got them because they met the requisite requirements. Now here's the thing. Most black people have no bridge on their nose. Most of us have flat noses, so there's no bridge. White folks, on the other hand, sometimes they have a bump and a bridge, so that when they put on glasses, that bridge keeps the glasses up. So there's no way for them to fall, nowhere for them to fall. Us, on the other hand, not that black people don't have European type noses, but yeah, they fall down like that. Okay. And I'm thinking, wow, I can get them adjusted. But when I bought the glasses, because they met all the requirements with that one, and I went to another eyewear store, they said, no, honey, either they're for you or they're not. Either, in other words, I need a new pair of glasses because of some racist bull crap. But anyway, into our study. Okay. First, let me say, guys, please remember what I told you about YouTube's new requirements. You have to like, subscribe, and be active in the. It's telling me that I'm unstable. Um, I'm gonna try and keep with this. I'm trying to get to keep with this up to me like they did me before, where I have to have stuff cut out. So just please bear with me. I need a new computer. I told you guys that. Anyway, and I'm not monetized, so I can't use YouTube money to buy a new computer. Anyway, and again, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff so that we can stay on and whatnot. Please remember to buy the book. This is so freaking frustrating. I'm waiting. Oh, I'm waiting. Okay, guys. People, I have to say this. And I know, and I'm going to get to the topic, which is how I got Steve Harvey canceled from his shows, but we'll get to that. Okay. More importantly, you got to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. The next issue is that some people told me that when they went on to my website, which is blackorwhite.me, they couldn't, for whatever reason, purchase the book. So what I suggested was to push the donation button on my YouTube page, put the $40 there, which will pay for the book, the shipping and handling, and the tax and packaging, and send it to you. Okay. Now, the other thing. I am so mad. I'm so livid. I can't hardly get myself together. You guys aren't going to believe this. Make sure that your house is feng shui ready, meaning corner, every door, every light is the way it's supposed to be, and these people get paid a lot of money. Now, aside from feng shui, there is also a bracelet. Okay, let me see if I get it. This is the bracelet. You guys may have seen it somewhere in stores, maybe. But this bracelet has a lot of power. But I told you all, you're born with every single thing that you need. Because of the fact that certain things take place in life, sometimes you're not always feeling 100% because of the fact that you don't know what you knew when you were born. Sometimes we need a little help. Okay. This particular bracelet, okay, it has the activator here. On the side of the activator, it has 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 beads on it. Okay. 16 beads. Now I just noticed I went out. I'm waiting for it to come back. Okay, I guess we're back now. There's 16 beads on here. Okay, each one of them represents completion because 16 beads, not counting this one, 16. Okay, 1 plus 6 is 7. All right, so 16, there is no such a thing as a one-digit number. 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. Okay, now let's do it a different way. Now, these would appear to be gold balls slash beads are not real gold. They're not real gold because real gold has a charge that is so powerful that the feng shui would eliminate the power of the charge. So that's why it's not real gold and neither is the activator. I can't believe that, and I've had mine for, oh God. Okay, anyway, I've had mine for a while. So I couldn't believe that they had these on the internet, but you can find just about anything on the internet. But what pissed me off from 99 cents to $100 or $200. And I was like, that's strange. So I started to do a little research on it. So as I did the research on it, I discovered that they all weren't the same. Some of them had a different number of beads. Some of them didn't have the same type of lettering on the black balls, and some of them didn't have the correct um, mediums on the gold part of the two balls, and some of the activators were not the correct shape. That's why they could play with the price of it so much. Okay, not only that, but it was bad enough that they were selling the wrong type of activators. I don't think it would, or bracelets. I don't think that it would have necessarily cost them that much more. It would have cost more, but I don't think it would have cost them that much more to do it the right way. But they're arbitrarily trying to screw you, to screw us. Now, if I didn't know, I wouldn't have known which one to get, right? Okay. Now, I didn't get mine online. I actually, you know, I have a passport with some stamps on it, so I got a chance to go and see and actually get mine. But anyway, what really pissed me off is that they actually give you a quote unquote tutorial slash demonstration and illustration on how to wear this bracelet. And they tell you to wear it on not only do they tell you to wear it on your right hand, but they want to make sure that they screw you really well, the Chinese, the Asians, because these are the people who were giving this lesson slash tutorial. And they said, wear it on your right wrist. Wear the bracelet on your right wrist is what they said. To make sure that they screwed you really good, they said, wear it on your dominant hand is what they said. Now I'm going to give you guys a quick lesson in dominant hands and ambidextrous hands and things like that. There was a time in history, if a person was born and they were left-handed, I'm just going to hold this up so you guys continue to see it. If they were born left-handed, they were literally considered retarded. In fact, this was so prevalent that in the Bible, they used to send left-handed men, only left-handed men, up to war because they felt like they could afford to lose them because they felt like they were retarded. Okay? They also tell you to wear it where the bottom of it is facing your pinky finger, your pinky, which is wrong. All of the directions, illustrations, and demonstrations that they gave about this bracelet is absolute. So here's the thing. With them giving wrong instructions, Big deal. You wear, oh gosh. Okay, I keep going out, but when it goes out, I stop until it tells me I'm back on again, and hopefully I truly am. Anyway, they tell you the wrong information, right? So big deal. They give you the wrong information. Now this bracelet brings, not as supposed to, it brings wealth, fortune, money, and riches. Now here's the thing. They're telling you, okay, great. They're telling you, he said I was out like 2 seconds. They're telling you that, and if they were, and with them telling you the wrong information, big deal, it wouldn't work. But that's not the case. If you wear this wrong, you end up screwed up because your right hand is the hand that you give with. Your left hand is the hand that you receive with. So if you listen to the instructions that they give you and do it wrong, all the things they said were wrong. But one of the things that were wrong was that they said wear it on the dominant hand, or i.e., the right hand. If you were to wear it on the right hand, that would mean that everything that comes to you, you're constantly giving it away, giving it away, giving it away. You don't get to keep it. But when you wear it on the left hand, that's the receiving hand. Okay. And there's a lot of other, and you can't just get it, buy it, and start wearing it. You've got to charge it first. You have to do some things to it first to charge it. Now, I've already told you about giving away our secrets, so I'm not going to, or our methods, so I'm not going, absolutely not going to give it to you online here. I'm just so upset that they would do some crap like that. I just don't know what to do. So first of all, let me put mine back on. Okay, make sure I get it on right before I go any further. Okay, so here's what you don't do. What you don't do, and I'm just only saying this in case you already have one. And if you already have one, it's probably the wrong one. Okay, if you're supposed to wear it on your left hand because that's your receiving hand. And after you do everything you're supposed to do to activate it, every time you think about it, you just, well, you can't see me. Every time you think about it, you just click up on it. You know, throughout the day when you think about, just click up on it. By the way, if you guys notice my nails are done, it's because my mom's, okay, I'm waiting. I'm stable in the event that you guys are still there. Okay, I think I'm on now. I'm not sure. But anyway, you click up on it twice. Now here's the, I figured the best thing to do is to acquire the correct kind myself. I know these work. I know they do. I mean, they just do. Okay, you get these, and when you get these, this is what's happening right now. What YouTube is doing right now is what YouTube has been doing, which is challenging people uploading their videos. So someone suggested to me that I get a Patreon account. I didn't want to get a Patreon account because in order to go on the Patreon, you have to pay. You guys know how I am against having to pay. Well, we might have to do that. But what I'm going to do is add these bracelets onto the store on the website. And I'm not going to charge anybody to activate / charge it. This is so frustrating. This is so. There's no way I'm going to get through this. There's just. I mean, I'm just not going to be able to. I'm not. I'm just not. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through this. This is just too frustrating. But I'm going to try and be patient. Bottom line, these are the real ones. Very expensive. They're very difficult to get. I will not ever charge you guys to charge it. Again, I wouldn't charge you guys for something that the Most High is sending me for free. So I will put them on my store where you guys can get. First, I'll get them, make sure that they're the proper kind. Once they're the proper kind, I'll activate them, and you guys can get them from the store at cost. Okay, we'll do that. So Let me get into, because you guys know how I hate to be held hostage, and you guys know how I don't believe in that, and I don't want to hold you hostage. So I'm going to tell you guys what happened. First of all, let me preface this by saying this. I speak to a lot of you, so oftentimes I say things I have planned in my lesson, and then I'll end up having to repeat it, or I think I said it and I didn't, or whatever. So I'd rather repeat it rather than not say it at all. Okay. I'm not sure if I said this, but I think I did. But let me just bring you guys up to speed. Okay. I have had this thing where when people do negative things to me, negative things come back to them manyfold. Okay. I always noticed since I was a kid that bad things would happen to people. And my mother would always say that, but I was thinking that she was saying that more so to calm my nerves, more so than it was a fact. And I'm still not sure that that isn't the case. So when she would tell me that, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But when I would see things happen to these people that did me wrong, I thought it was more so on the lines of what goes around comes around. I had no idea that it was doing this in, or it just told me I went off. I don't understand what finds. This is so frustrating. What's going on? Come back. Okay, I'm supposed to. Okay, okay. And then I stop and some change in, and I ain't said shit. Anyway, and another thing, I'm gonna stop cursing. Okay, I promise. I'm gonna try. But anyway, so she pushes me. I turn around. I beat the AT double hockey sticks out of this girl like bad. So you would think that after I beat her, what I did, it was bad. That, seventh grade was bad. Not even seventh grade bad, but it was like grown folks bad. And you would think that I having exacted retribution on her, that that would be enough. Sometime later, not long. Come on, Bradley, can for me. So anyway, she jumps starts talking crazy to the guy who wasn't even talking to her. He was talking to the boyfriend on the Avenue, Watts, USA. And I was thinking, wow. So after that, some other things happened after that that I won't go into. Mm-mm-mm. You guys can hear or see me. I'm just waiting for. So anyway, I'm telling him about the book. So I told him in so many words. I was like, "Well, it shows you how to manage. Everybody's looking at me, right? It's all these white folks. Manifestation is. I said manifestation is when you sync up with